So today we're going to look at UltraLoq Latch 5 fingerprint. So this one is pretty cool with the fingerprint code, mobile app, and there's a key on the bottom we can insert. And I'll be installing this lock on the door I have in the back. I'm gonna show you what is inside first. So open up the box. It come with the manual first. We have a door installation guide, tech support, installation guide, and how to put it up. This thing is pretty cool. Now you can know how big of the door you can use a guide on how to use the mobile app. So that is all the paperwork. You open this, you will see two handles, metal handles. It's pretty cool. And this is the main unit. It's just a bag. This is obviously the fingerprint part. So if you press it here, it recognizes you as green light, red light, it tells you good or not. This is a touchpad as well, smooth rubber. And this is where it turns. And you got a thing turns, and then there's a bolt that goes here. Here's a cable that takes power from the other side. So this cable will go with this cable here. This is the indoor part, and we have this cover secured by this screw. When we take the battery out, we'll be using these 4 screw holes. To install onto this metal frame goes like this. The cable goes through here, and this goes into the wall. We also have this accessory box. They give you this piece to go inside the door. We got 3 keys to go below, keyhole down here. Put the key in, and you can actually turn. Once you turn it, you can turn the latch and it will open the door. We have these stuff that is required to pull up your lock. Don't lose any of this. And we have this middle piece that goes between here and here. There's a spring on the inside. So let me take the spring out. When you get the accessory package, this spring was from the inside. If you look at this spring closely, it is bigger on this side and smaller on the top. What you want to do is you want to put the bigger one inside, deeper end, not the other side. The bigger side goes in first. It's going to take some time to put it in, and you can push it even further with this bolt. So now it is all the way inside. It is needed to push this back, hold on to this part. So that is it. So let's go ahead and pull up the smart lock. So we have a deadbolt here. This unit here is actually too big to put it here, and it's too small to cover up the deadbolt. So in this scenario, I'm going to put this one up in the deadbolt. So in order to remove the deadbolt, we need to access from the inside. So keep this, you might need it later. Then we're gonna remove the bolt. And keep this, you might need it later. So now we're gonna put in our latch. So this thing is adjustable. You can go like this. If your door is a little bit bigger, you can have it like this. This one is a little bit small, so I will use a shorter end. So now we're gonna put this inside. Have your outdoor unit plus the plate and these 3 screws ready. This cable needs to go on the top, and then you're gonna put this in, and you have these 3 going through the latch. On the other side here, this bulky part will go into the door, and the cable will go through this hole here. Okay, so it fits in like this. Hold on to both units. We're gonna use all these 3 screws. And now take the other half. We're gonna connect the cable like this and click. So now you want to put this thing. This will go through here, go through the thing, just like this. So now it is locked, and then we can put this on now. So where you want to hide the cable, it's actually inside this hole here, and the rest of the cable will just go around like this. And then we have 4 screws we need to secure. So the tiny screws goes on top, and the shorter metal one goes on the bottom. So this is pretty secure now. Add battery. Put back our cover. Now we're gonna have to put on our handles. So we have 2 handles. You can use either one. You just want to plug it in, but you need to secure it. There's a hole right here, and there's a screw right here. You're gonna have to use the L key to loosen up the screw so it will secure the handle. Here's the thing. You need to use the L key to turn this around, And let's put this one in. So counterclockwise, about 3 times until it is like stuck. The same thing on this side. Just put this one in and do counterclockwise. So now we want to program our smart lock. Open up UltraLoq app. After you log in, click on Add Device, UltraLoq locks. This one is Latch 5 Fingerprint. Click on Next, and it's going to search for the smart lock near you. Click on it, create an admin code. I'm going to use 1234 for now. You can rename it. Next, set up the Wi-Fi. Click on Next. Just type in the Wi-Fi SSID and the password. Click on Done. So now we have successfully have that added to your account. So you can click on it and it will show it is locked right now. On the top right, it is showing the Bluetooth connection. Disable the Bluetooth. And now the icon on the top right has turned to Wi-Fi. You can click on the lock and unlocking it. Click on Users on the bottom left. So now there's only me with the code and the phone to unlock the door. We can click on the profile and add fingerprints. So on this one, we can add 2 fingerprints per profile. And if you want more fingers, just add more profile for yourself. Start adding a fingerprint. It is going to ask us to place our finger 6 times. One thing to note that it doesn't have smart learning. That means if your fingerprint changes over time, you really need to re-register it. So adding a second fingerprint would be ideal situation. And you can change your code. So now it is completed. So to add users, click on the plus sign on the top right and then just put a username. There's a user type. If you're gonna use it for like short-term rental or just having people come around to fix the house, you can use a temporary user. I'll just give the code to them. You can set your schedule for when they can come in each day. And there you go. Like, oh, if they have came over, yeah, you can click on the log and it's gonna show you someone trying to use the log or a specific person that has unlocked. So that is a pretty good feature. We can click on settings. Tells you the battery level, high, medium, low. We can turn off the lock sound. That will lower the battery usage. The lock mode, normal mode is you use it with fingerprint, code, or smartphone access. Passive mode is to keep it unlocked all the time until you turn it off. And the lockout mode is nobody can use it unless the admin change the lock mode again. For the auto lock, you can change your timing up to 5 minutes. It will tell you the Wi-Fi signal. It is good here, and you can change it anytime by clicking on the switch Wi-Fi. For the firmware, I would like to keep it up to date. So if you see a red dot, just make sure to update it. So that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button for the almighty YouTube algorithm. If you want to get this product, I will leave the link down below. It is not affiliated, so check it out yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.